Only one round so far. So they streamed round 3. Now we're in round 4. We got the Klawf double Bidoof prize, though, up against Lawson. But Lawson did prize their Iron Hands. So that is a thing, I guess. All right, let's get into it. So it looks like Lawson is going first. They did open the Drapion, too. That stinks. Open Drapion is not good. I actually wonder if you should choose to go second in this matchup. And actually, that's maybe what Darren chose, is second. This hand sucks for Angel, though. This is a pretty good matchup for Lost Box, for sure. But this is a pretty good matchup for Lost Box, but okay, let's take a look here. They play a TM Devo. Tech for the Charizard matchup. Is it a Kyogre build or a Turbo build? It looks like it might just be a Turbo build. I saw Double Vacuum, Forest. There's a Counter Catcher in there as well, though. Is there a Recycler? It doesn't look like a Recycler. So it looks like it's just Turbo Lost Box? Yeah, it looks like it's just Turbo Lost Box. Number 1 Zard, 2 Dawn, 3 Tina, 4 Moon, 5 Mew, according to the graphics. So then what number 6 is? Do they only show the top 5? Or yeah, does it? No, wait. Are Europe's graphics different? Then what? 6 is Guardy? Or they only showed 5? So we're going to go for a Greninja here because they don't have a switch card to go into a Comfy. Otherwise, you'd probably go with Comfy here just to start building up the Lost Zone. But it does have plenty of energy. So we're going to see the Greninja attack happen. Depending on what Angel plays, this matchup is pretty easy. Because generally, the Klawf player doesn't actually play Manaphy. So what you can do in this matchup is you can just like board wipe them. You can attack with like Greninja twice. Okay, there's a Comfy. And there's a Cold for next turn. So not everything they would want, but it's a good start. Might even bench the Cram. Yes, you can basically board wipe in this matchup. You can like Greninja, the B-Barrel, and a Klawf. You can Sableye 2 or 3 times. And then like do one final Sableye. 6th deck was Mew, so that means 5th was Guardy then. So it's a pretty good matchup for Lost Box. Turbo, non-turbo, whatever. But it's a pretty good start here for Darren, though, in comparison. Nest Ball, VIP Pass. And then you can knock out the Drapion with Klawf or the Electrode, I believe, right? Electrode should be able to get the knockout here. There's a Nest Ball for the Billy, and then we should see the Battle VIP Pass here. Does have 2 double turbos in hand as well, so I assume we're going to see a Klawf get grabbed here, so we don't lose both of those. And then would probably grab a Bidoof here. This is maybe where you'd grab a Bidoof if there was one. But it looks like it's lining up double Klawf, or maybe just checking the prize cards on and pulling him to the front. Oh, actually, you do kind of need Sneasler, though, to get the KO here, right? You need to do... Oh, no, you can do a 210, right? Drapion is 210, so no Bidoof potential. But this is where Darren would probably grab a Bidoof if there was one to grab. So he's going to have to settle for double Klawf, or just like one Klawf and nothing else. You don't have to grab something here, to be honest. Does go for the double Klawf. I almost feel like maybe shouldn't have grabbed anything, to be honest. Just keep the bench spaces open. Oh, another Battle VIP Pass. All right. Well, I had access to all the basic Pokemon they could possibly want. But with the double Bidoof prize, you're not really grabbing a whole ton here. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Does go with the double Electrode. When you play Zard, what's your opinion on the matchup against Roaring Moon? It's a good matchup for Charizard. Appreciate the 6 months there, Ketonomics. Way too early in the morning. What should I play at my challenge this morning? Whatever deck you're most... It depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to maximize your win percentage, just play the deck you're most comfortable with. My answer is going to be the same every single time, though. It's always just going to be that. All right, here comes the Billy. We do lose a double turbo, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Has the Drapion in there as well. Oh, there it was at the end. Oh, wait, but didn't get... No, just 210. So did get the Tool card and the Spicy Curry. So it does have the KO here on the Drapion. Wait, right? Yeah, Drapion is 210. I think, yeah. I think so. There's the Curry. Oh, has Switch as well, so actually could, I guess, attack with the... I don't see a reason not to attack with the Electrode here, though. Yeah. It's my last one to cap. I just don't want to pick. Well, give me, like, 3 decks to choose from, because I could, like, pick anything. You have access to every single deck? What if I say something you don't have access to? Yeah, give me, like, 3 deck choices to choose from, at least. Help me out first, and then I'll help you out. Tails on the Curry, so it's going to be another 20 going back into Darren's turn. Definitely needs to be a comfy send up here from Angel. Like I said, I was already even attached to Greninja last turn, so I was already setting for the potential of the Greninja. Doesn't need to do it quite yet. Ooh, there's a lot of good cards in this Colress. That's a lot of good cards. You also want to keep the counter catcher so you can go like Countercatcher Roxanne, and then Greninja or Sableye around the Brute. So you definitely want to keep that countercatcher here, I think, as Angel. I don't think you're brute forcing through the active in this game. But it's already going to give up the I like that. I think a countercatcher might be the best card there, to be honest. I'm a big countercatcher fan right there. Yeah, I think the countercatcher is super good there. Because I think one of your win conditions is countercatcher the Brute. Goes for the Dragonite and the Forest Seal Stone. Are we doing predictions today? Yeah, we can do predictions. I'll start them up going to the next round. Yeah, I'll start them up going to the next round. Oh, there's 2 countercatcher in this list, actually. Okay, we still have a countercatcher. Never mind. I just assumed there was only one, but there's another one. So we still have countercatchers. It's a Comfey, Super Rod versus Switch Cart. Probably the Super Rod, so you can guarantee use Greninja next turn. And if we're using Greninja next turn, we'll want like recovery on our water energy, even if we have plenty in the deck. Goes for the Switch Cart, though. I was kind of thinking we were attach or tree in the active. But I guess then we start to run out of Switch cards later, but I don't know. We'll see. It does have the Dragonite. Oh, wait, we're only at 3 in the Lost Zone. I didn't even realize that. So we do need to like go get another Comfey here. I thought we were at 4. I thought we got rid of 1 turn 1. I literally thought 3. Yeah, but we actually have to use the Dragonite here. Now, do we go get another Comfey or do we just get a Vacuum? We do have Switch Retreat in hand or even Escape Rope. So you could just get Vacuum, get rid of the Battle VIP Pass, get rid of the Forest Seal Stone. Live your loss a little bit more. I feel like probably getting second Comfey makes a little bit more sense, so we have it as an option on the next turn. But we'll see what Angel chooses to go for. Yeah, I thought we were 4 in the loss zone, but I forgot we didn't even get to use the Comfey on that first turn. Tina Zard, I've won with Klawf, Miraidon, Lugia, Guardian, Mew already. So Tina versus Zard, and you're trying to win with them all. I'd go with Tina. Did you see my message? What was your message? Did you like the shirt that I made for you? Yes, I appreciate the shirt, Vin. I do appreciate the shirt. I'll probably wear it on stream in one of these coming up days. Goes with the Comfey grab. Didn't grab Nest Ball as well because you want the Nest Balls in the deck to be able to find other Pokemon later. There's the Switch Cart. Got to pick 2 here. What was it? Vacuum versus Psychic? I think we take the Psychic there, right? What was that card? Here comes the Cram Punch. No KO, but just getting some damage in. It was the Vacuum. Why did we have the Vacuum? I guess we can get rid of the Brute's tool at some point. Maybe that's worth it. Okay. I guess I could see it. There's the Punch. We got the up to 170 on the Electrode. We do have to flip for Poison again. Or not Poison, but Burn. And Heads. So we did heal from the Burn. It's still Poison. Does have that Switch in hand to be able to fully heal the rest of this damage. Has an Escape Rope now as well. But if you Escape Rope here... I don't know, do we want to kill a Comfey? Do we want to KO a Comfey or a Cram? I guess is the question here for Darren. Because you Escape Rope here, I'd have to imagine a Comfey's getting pushed up. There's that Bidoof in hand. And that's why I was like unsure if I want to see Darren fill up the bench with the Electrode. It was like, what if we get a Bidoof out of our prize cards? And we have no bench space for it. And with the current hand, I think you'd want bench space for Bidoof here. Actually goes for a Boss on the Bidoof from Darren. I feel like an Escape Rope would have achieved the same thing. But Darren does end up leaving the Electrode in the active here. And actually, in this situation, you don't really want to KO the Electrode with the Cram, to be honest. It's kind of like an overkill of your damage. Lost Box is really good at being efficient with your damage. So in this situation, we do have the Escape Rope here for Angel, though. So Angel can Escape Rope around the Electrode and just punch whatever Darren sends up. And then Sableye later to clean up the Electrode, plus what was ever got punched. I really don't like that. Starts with the Comfey? I don't like that either. We should definitely start with Culver's here. I don't think we're ever not playing Culver. Oh, wait, we do have access to Roxanne. Maybe I take it back, actually. Hold on. I actually take it back. Oh, and now the Vacuum's actually going to work out pretty well, to be honest. Okay. Things have changed a little bit, actually. The Escape Rope is actually going to work out pretty well here. Or not the Escape Rope. The Vacuum is from... Oh, we didn't get Vacuum. Wait, where did this Vacuum come from? Oh, we held it. Yeah, that's right. The Vacuum's going to work out pretty well here, though, because Angel can get to 7. Here we go. Vacuum away. Battle of VIP Pass, get rid of the Force Seal Stone, go to 7, play Mirage Gate, load up 2 energy on the Greninja, and then you can go, and then like I said with the Countercatcher play, I didn't know we had 2 Countercatcher, but Angel found the second Countercatcher. Now we can go Roxanne Countercatcher on, no, oh, thank goodness. I thought they were playing the Countercatcher first. I was like, no, you have to play the Escape Rope first. There's the Escape Rope. And now we should see the Greninja get pushed up here from Angel, and then Countercatcher the Brute. We'll see, though. So send up no, send up the Greninja. You have to send something up. You just played Escape Rope. Angel's no, you have to no, don't get a prize penalty. Oh my gosh. That could be a double prize penalty. It could be a double prize penalty here because Angel now could like change what they are sending up off of the escape rope based on what's in their deck. Now Angel's already searched their deck before. Yeah, a little bit of a brain fart there from Angel. Forgot. Well, hey, you got to send up on your side as well. So yeah. So which deck should I play? Zard, Tina, Lost on Box, super effective. Lost on Box, however, guard. I don't know. Pick one. They're just named every deck in the format. Actually, you know what? Just because of that, you should go play Zorobox. Yeah, a little bit ahead of himself there. Angel needed to slow down, just complete the action of Escape Rope. Interested to see what they decide here. It's not cut and dry to decide what penalty. I think it should just be a warning, to be honest. I think it was like the play is pretty obvious there. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and time you out there, Frank. You're just being weird and negative for no reason. If Angel forgot, why couldn't Darren forget? Sure, it is possible that Darren let Angel not switch and go to a different action before pointing out that escape rope hadn't been completed yet. But it's also possible that Darren didn't do that because Angel missed it. The judges missed it. Why couldn't Darren also miss it? It's just such a weird, what a weird way to view life. I'll see you later, Frank. Azul in the AM? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being just like a warning for Angel. Like, I feel like this doesn't need to be... I feel like this doesn't need to be a double prize penalty. Because it's like not... I know it's pretty obviously what was going to happen, but... like if it is a double prize penalty, I don't... Actually, to be honest, in like these situations, it doesn't seem like... I don't really... like I am... I dislike double prize penalties a lot. Yeah. Can a judge rule to reshuffle the deck, send a Pokemon to the active, and redo Colress? Colress is not what's being used. They're using Mirage Gate. Yeah, it's Escape Rope into Mirage Gate. So the question is just like, okay, before the Mirage Gate happens, or yeah, should there be a double prize penalty or not before the Mirage Gate concludes? If the answer is yes, then there is. If the answer is no, then there's not. Or it's like, should a Pokemon be allowed to be promoted without a double prize penalty? But yeah, in these kind of situations, I mean, this situation, it doesn't seem like it's. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's definitely necessary to issue a double prize penalty. But if one is issued, then I wouldn't blame. It's one of those situations where it's like I'm not advocating that heavily against it, to be honest. Usually I'm a pretty big advocator against the double prize penalties that come up, but in this situation, it's like, I don't know. They definitely missed a step there. And like, I don't know, I guess like the play's pretty obvious, but like, yeah, theoretically, if their energy's not in the deck, they have Angel had mischecked prize cards or something, but yeah, if Angel had like mischecked prize cards or something like that, yeah. Then all of a sudden it could change what gets sent up. Instead of the Greninja being sent up, maybe you send up something else because you didn't prize, or you prize what you didn't think you prized. But appreciate the 10-3 sub there, Snoopy. Appreciate the 2-3 sub there, Ruzzy. Appreciate the prime sub as well there, Trash Goat 96. Welcome to the Rat Pack World of Cookies. We got plenty of early rounds. Should you punch Roaring Moon with Obsidian Flames, Charmander, ASAP, or is there a better course of action to start winning against Moon Zard? Try and draw 2 prize cards first. You usually won't. And then try and draw 2 prize cards after they draw a prize card or 2. So it is the double prize penalty, unfortunately. Another vacuum coming in gets rid of that. But this is going to be a pretty destructive play here from Angel. So it is a double prize penalty. I feel like actually Angel maybe could have just won this, actually, if this double prize penalty didn't happen. But Angel's still in a pretty good spot if this Brute gets stuck for a turn. Because right now on this turn, Angel can go Moonlight Shuriken, the Squawk. Well, what could we do here? We could Moonlight Shuriken. What's our most efficient route to winning? You could Moonlight Shuriken the Electrode and the Squawkabilly, and then Moonlight Shuriken the Electrode and the Squawkabilly, and then Sableye to win. Or you could Moonlight Shuriken the Klawfs And then Moonlight Shuriken and the Billy. Oh, that was a Force Sealstone off the draw there for Darren. So unlikely that this game goes another turn for Angel. That'll probably be enough, to be honest. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. We'll see. Yeah, unlikely that this game goes another turn for another Angel actually even gets another turn. We'll see though. The Force Sealstone by itself isn't enough. There's a couple top decks that Darren could get to make it enough though. The Tool card, a Switch card. Here we go. Oh, goes for the KO. I don't like the KO on the Electrode there. But maybe Angel really needs some cards to work with. Maybe the hand's not very good, so is hunting for prize cards. Yeah, the hand honestly was not very good, so definitely hunting for prize cards there. Beautiful top deck from Darren and bench. And then here comes that Force Sealstone as well. Second Electrode actually kind of coming in clutch, I guess, here for the Force Sealstone, to be honest. He's going for a research, but a research doesn't win the game. Darren still needs a Switch card and a Tool card for the Brute. Or, I guess, if Angel doesn't send up the Dragonite off like an Escape Rope, then Darren could win. If a Comfy gets sent up, then Darren could win with just like a Curry. But Cram or Dragonite should always get pushed up here from Angel if an Escape Rope comes down. Yeah. Hazel, do you think I should play Tool Jammer for my Zard to so Devo wouldn't get in my way? No. For what decks currently play Team Devo? No, I would not. Yeah, and we see actually here Darren does, even with the research, even with the research here from Darren does whiff the play, did get the Tool card, and then does have, checking the vacuum count here, deciding whether or not they want to put the Tool card on the Brute Bonnet. Potentially play around another Roxanne probably is the thought process here, because there's no Switch card in hand. Has B-Barrel for next turn, Research for next turn, has the Town Store. He's just going with the Poison play with the Brute, but yeah, still no Switch. So what should be the play here from Angel? KO Bidoof is probably pretty good here from Angel. Angel could look for, but the hand sucks. The hand is, that's crazy. Dude, what a terrible Roxanne. The hand is just dead. You can retreat to Comfy. And that's it. And then hopefully Comfy finds you like a Colress. And it looks like Angel does play the double Sableye. It looks like Angel does play that double Sableye. So, oh, the Colresses were right there. If Angel had just retreated. And the thing is, you don't even want to grab the... maybe you do want to grab the Raikou because you don't care about your bench space anymore. Fleet-footed could also come in clutch. But you want to maybe bench another Comfy instead and Sableye. So actually, no, you don't even want the Raikou. So I guess maybe Angel shouldn't have even played the Nest Ball to begin with, to be honest. So I guess, to be honest, it's probably a missequence here to even play the Nest Ball. And I guess is getting punished here because that Colress was on top of the deck. Because I don't think you bench Raikou here. I think you want to bench Comfy. You want to bench Comfy and potentially Sableye. And then you want to be able to go Sableye, KO, Bidoof. Does this work? Yeah, you can go Sableye, KO, Bidoof, 6 on Klawf, and then KO. No, you can't KO Billy Klawf. How do we win in 2 turns here? Can we not even win in 2 turns here as Angel now? Can we not? Where's the math? See, that's why it was such a bad play for Angel to have actually sniped the damaged Electrode, because it was such a waste of damage at that point. And I don't even think there was anything prized for Angel to actually get. There wasn't like even that many good prize cards for Angel to go get out of the prize cards off of getting a knockout that turn. So it was just like a bad play from Angel to actually approach the line that way, to go KO the Electrode, to try and get prize cards, to try and make the hand live from a dead hand with the current situation. So I think it's like a bad play from Angel, to be honest, to actually like go for the KO, because now we can't win in 2 turns. We did whiff an attack in general here from Angel, but once again we're like 3 attacks away, I think, unless I'm like trolling, but I think we're 3 attacks away here from Angel from winning this game. I guess like Curry's could have always gotten in the way too though, because Curry does heal 5 damage before it burns your Pokemon. So you could like switch to damage Pokemon to the active, healed it, and then got it out of there. So it's possible. It was always possible that Curry was going to be a problem. Darren goes and searches out a Klawf. I don't know why. Now we're going to draw less cards off our B-Barrel. So this is just a misplay here from Darren. Unless there's a research in hand. Oh, there is. Is there? Oh, there is. Okay, this is fine then. I still don't know if I like that play there from Darren. I think Darren's... Yeah, so this is what Darren should have done. Darren should have not gotten a Pokemon there and then drawn 3 off B-Barrel and then researched away the hand. So it's definitely still a missequence there from Darren. Should have played the Ultra Ball, drawn off B-Barrel, and then played the research. And the reason you want to use B-Barrel before research is because there's a decent chance that off the research you won't actually be able to draw any cards with your B-Barrel. Now, we did see that Darren drew double Ultra Ball, so it would have been possible to draw quite a few cards off the B-Barrel after the research, but no guarantees. So now Darren, once again, I think is just going to poison and pass. Nothing else to really do. Yep, there's the pass. At some point, I guess Angel could just KO the Brute, and maybe that would be a win condition here for Angel. That's not a good win condition, I guess, though, because of the Spicy Curry Electrode attack. There's the Town Store use. The Colossus are once again on top of the deck. Using Town Store here, I think, is like fine, though, from Angel, because Angel's deck was random to random, so it doesn't really matter if you use Town Store or don't use Town Store. But it does kind of suck that you see the Colossus on top of the deck there. But actually, I think Angel actually does need to find a Super Rod here. So that is pretty important to find on Angel's side, because I don't think there's no energy in the deck. I don't know if there's any energy in the hand. I don't think there is. It does have Mirage Gate, though. So to be able to attack with Sableye this turn as Angel, to start sniping around this Brute, you are going to need that. But once again, I don't see a 2-attack win condition here for Angel. KO Squawkabilly for 7, and then we have 5. Where does that go? Honestly, maybe you just KO B-Barrel here as Angel to take away the B-Barrel draw power with Sableye. I think that's what I would probably lean towards here from Angel. You KO B-Barrel, and then Sableye a couple more times to KO Squawkabilly and a Klawf or something. There's a Switch Cart and a Raikou. Still no... Oh, no, the Super Rod's in hand. Am I tripping? How long has this been here? Is there no Psychic Energy to use here for Angel? Yeah, that's literally right there. Are we ever trying to use Greninja here? I guess could be a thing from Angel as well. Like, if Angel can Greninja this turn, can we win on that next turn? We got, what, 4 prize cards left. We could Greninja... No, there's still not enough damage in play to win with that either. If we Greninja this turn and put 90 on 2 Klawfs, and then we Sableye the turn afterwards, we're still short 1 damage. So it has to be a Sableye attack here from Angel. And I think I would like to see Sableye on the B-Barrel. Just remove the draw power. You know Darren's hunting for that switch card. B-Barrel would theoretically help you get closer there. Now, you don't know if Darren can actually draw cards with B-Barrel or not, of course. Like, Darren's hand could be like a brick, but you have nothing to like tell you if it is or isn't. So, and we see the Sableye getting set up here from Angel. So I like this play here. I'm going to go with it still has 1 Super Rod left as well. So, yeah, I don't see the math to actually win on the following turn. Maybe I'm tripping and it's there, but I don't see it. And it all comes back to that other Electrode that Angel kind of KO'd for Darren earlier in the game, which also led to B-Barrel even being possible to set up, to be honest. I would like another shot of... I would like to see Angel's prize cards again, to be honest. To actually see... to actually see if there was anything that was actually... that could have been pulled off the prize cards that would have actually provided Angel with any sort of draw power. Because Angel got an Iron Hands and a Town Store off the prize cards, which obviously those aren't helping you. So, yo, appreciate the 1613 sub there, Devour. And the tier 1 sub, Medina. I don't know if I missed that one earlier, but I appreciate it. Welcome to the Rat Pack. We're out of milk, but we got plenty of cheese. Another Flower Selecting coming in. 2 Mirage Gates, pretty easy there. Wants to dig a little bit deeper before locking the Sableye in the active here, because if your Sableye gets KO'd, you lose, so you're assuming that Comfey's not coming back to the active on the next turn. So you want to try and find that Chorus, so that way you could use the Chorus while the Sableye is stuck in the active. And here we go, Lost Mine. Like I said, I think I'd like to see the B-Barrel get KO'd. Yeah. Could KO Billy and hit the Brute and go for Hands on Brute? Oh, true. Well, Hands isn't possible anymore. I don't think Hands has been possible for a while, actually. I don't think Hands has been possible for a while. So Hands was never an option, I don't think. 110 on Electrode and Greninja on the next turn is the only play. Oh, true. That is a play. Yeah. It was there the whole time. Yeah, Greninja KOs both those. Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't see a way to draw 4 prize cards next turn, but it does exist, and there it is. Now, Darren could play Bravery Charm, and could Bravery Charm the Squawkabilly, and that would take the Squawkabilly out of range. Also, if Darren could get the... If Darren can get the Electrode or Squawkabilly into the active, and then heal it with the Spicy Curry. But this play works for Angel if the Brute Bonnet stays stuck, and then like top decks Chorus. I didn't see any. I did not for Darren there. I did not see any of those Bravery Charms in the deck. So I don't think Darren plays the Bravery Charm. Does play the Town Store, though, so it'd be weird to not play Bravery Charm, to be honest. Maybe they're in the prize cards? Yeah, it'd be really weird to not play Bravery Charm and then play Town Store, I feel like. Is Town Store only finding 4 Sealstone then? Doesn't seem very good. 2 Spicy Curry. There's 2 Spicy Curry in the hand for Darren there, but no way to get into the active. Has used B-Barrel. Iono's coming down for only 3 cards as well. So even if Darren gets a switch card... Oh, wait, no. If Darren gets a switch card, the game's over. But also needs a way to... It needs, like, exactly switch, not escape rope. And there is the switch. Klawf is sent up. Poison. Klawf knockout. Last prize card. That sucks. Angel was actually on the comeback there. That was actually crazy. Angel was on the comeback there. Even with the double prize penalty, Angel almost got there. Angel almost got there even with the double prize penalty. And that probably shows like how good this matchup can be. And also, Angel plays the double Sableye. So like board locking Darren. And what I mean by board locking is basically what you do is you don't draw prize cards so Iono doesn't hit you very hard. And what Angel can do is use Greninja, put like 90 on a couple Klawfs or the B-Barrel, and then, what was the DPO? Angel forgot to send up a Pokemon off Escape Rope and then attempted to use Mirage Gate and looked at their deck before completing the Escape Rope on their side. So, he only had 1 card to draw, then he draw more off the Iono. So the way prize penalties work, Aaron, is... the way prize penalties work in Pokemon is you don't actually draw the prize cards. You just have to draw less prize cards. So Angel had a double prize penalty, which means Darren has to draw 2 less prize cards, but Darren doesn't draw the prize cards. So Darren still has 3 prize cards left and still draws 1 for each of them for the Iono, but doesn't need to draw all 3 of them to win the game. So like specifically with Iono in the format, specifically with Iono in the format, double prize penalties are like super punishing to get because you can't even like an Iono make a comeback. Prize cards here, switches prize, which we saw be pretty relevant in the first game. Counter catcher's prize, which was also super relevant in the first game. Angel is choosing to go second. And you also in this matchup, like you can do the board lock thing, like I mentioned, like so you can go like Roxanne plus attack with Sableye and like board wipe all their important Pokemon, or you can just like prize trade efficiently in this matchup as Angel as well. You can just go like cram the Electrode and then it has 110 on it. Then if the Electrode attacks and is poison and burn, maybe it builds up enough damage so you can go Greninja, KO Electrode, 90 somewhere else, and continue the chain. The problem if you play that way though, Darren is playing the Radiant Sneasler, yeah. The problem with playing that way, though, as Angel, is then you can start to get Iono'd for a lot, or to a low hand size. Like, if you draw 4 prize cards as Angel, you can get Iono'd low. But another thing that Angel can do, like I said, you can sit there as Angel and be like, Greninja 90-90, don't take any knockouts. Greninja 90-90, don't take any knockouts. Sableye, don't take any KOs. Sableye, don't take any KOs. And then go Counter Catcher, Roxanne, Sableye, board wipe your draw power, B-Barrels, good luck. And I like that line a little bit better in this matchup. For sure, especially if the Squawkabilly comes down, because that's like a easy couple prize cards later in the game. So I would like to see Angel take the board lock approach, especially hopefully having a little bit better of a setup. Didn't open the Drapion. Hopefully there's not actually, to be honest though, that hand is not that good for Angel. It's got a lot of switch cards, has an energy as well, but is living off that top deck and flower selecting, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah, what's up, Paul? Yeah, early stream, not a lot of lights. Lights are off. Got 1 light on. And there's the Squawk from Darren. Didn't even have to Squawk there, to be honest. Had the research in hand, so could have just chilled. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think I like that from Darren. I think Darren should have just chilled. You could have held the 4 Sealstone, held the hand. Just play research next turn and don't end up with a 2 prize. 2 prize Pokemon like Squawkabilly on your bench. Yeah, to be honest, I don't love that Squawk and Seize there from Darren. Is even considering benching another Electrode. That could be all 6 prize cards right there for Darren. Right there. Could just be, oh, that is a Jirachi in hand. Ooh, that's actually a big deal. Yeah, the Jirachi in hand is a big deal. You have bench. Where do you find the? But now that we bench a second Electrode here as Darren, and I assume there's a Bidoof coming off this Ultra Ball here from Darren as well. We're not leaving ourselves bench space for the Jirachi. See, so now, yeah, I don't know if Angel knows. And I like using the 4 Sealstone here from Darren though, because you know that Angel does play Lost Vacuum, so you don't want to lose your. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose your Force Seal Stone to a Lost Vacuum before you get to use it, so just use it immediately before ending the turn. Get a research for next turn. But yeah, I mean, the Jirachi is just going to end up in the discard pile here for Darren. Like, what's the point of playing the Jirachi if we're not leaving bench space for it here? It doesn't make any sense. This is like it's probably good against Lost Tina to have the, it's good against Lost Tina to have the Jirachi is probably the reason Darren includes it, but it's even better in this matchup for sure. Because this matchup, there's a way more potential for Sableye to be a thing. The reason that Darren did bench a second Electrode would be my guess, though, is because Darren's scared of like a turn 1 Dragonite from Angel, because Angel has basically shown that he's playing a fairly turbo build of Lost Box, which could turn 1 Dragonite or Raikou and KO this Electrode. And here we see, oh my gosh, was the top deck also bad here from Angel? Never mind, we have a Dragonite. Okay, it's not that bad. I like the Sableye keep here, I think. I assume Angel plays like triple Super Rod, maybe quad. Here comes Dragonite. And we do have Force Seal Stone to go to Colress here. So it's not that bad. I didn't see the Dragonite top deck there. I see that a lot of people with Squawk in the deck just use it as a must play when it is not prized. Even when they don't have to, like Darren just did. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, it's just kind of like an autopilot thing. I think it was a misplay from Darren to get rid of Vacuum and Water. No basics, dude. Angel is drawing. You actually maybe consider taking the Vacuum just so you have a way to. I guess you do consider taking the Vacuum here from Angel, to be honest, because you need like a way to build up your Lost Zone. Ooh, Sableye give up. I don't know if I like that, but actually, do you retreat to Dragonite here? No, you retreat to the Sableye here as Angel, actually. Maybe use a switch card. Oh, I think we retreat to Sableye here. We're just gonna leave the Sableye in the, or this Comfy in the active. That's all of our draw power. Goes with the Escape. Okay, we are conserving the Comfy. That's the important part, is that we conserve the Comfy here. Actually, Angel could have sent up and should have sent up Dragonite here. Yeah, Angel should have sent up Dragonite here because Dragonite can't get KO'd by Electrode because there's no room on the bench for Sneasler. There's the boss on the Comfy as well. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, sheesh. I thought Darren didn't have a way to get the knockout. I was like, wait, what? Oh, wait. The Town Store also gets the Brute Bonnet's tool, I guess. I think it's still interesting to not include, like, at least one Bravery Charm, but if you're going with the Town Stores, most people play the Town Stores, but... yeah, so I liked Angel protecting the Comfy. I think Angel should have gone to Dragonite, though, because without Sneasler, without room for Sneasler, there's no way to KO the Dragonite, and had plenty of switch cards in hand to free up the Dragonite. And if you ever attack with the Dragonite as Angel to KO an Electrode, then you're freeing up the bench for the Sneasler to get return KO. There's the Colress top deck, though. That's sick. We needed something here for Angel. There's a Battle VIP Pass. So we're going to give a Battle VIP Pass and Escape Rope, probably. Maybe the energy goes, but... Finally, kind of cooking here. I don't even know if I call this cooking here for Angel. It does have the Vacuum, though. We did end up keeping that, so we can get to 7 in the Lost Zone, which could lead to a Dragonite attack for Angel. But I feel like attacking with Dragonite is not what you want to be doing in this matchup. I think you want to try and take it slower if possible. I think we're probably going to have to go for a Greninja grab here as Angel. We'll see. I think Greninja makes a little bit more sense, but it's eyeing up the Comfy. The Comfy is just like so resource intensive to utilize. You have to like switch into it and then switch out of it, and I don't know, it's like a lot of things. And isn't even going to be able to utilize the Comfy here if you get rid of the Escape Rope. But you can't play the Escape Rope anyways, because the Electrode doesn't end up in the active. There's some Mirage Gate. Oh no, I guess you can put an energy on the Comfy. So we can still use the... I think Greninja was a better grab there from Angel, though, I feel like. Yeah, so I guess we can still use Comfy here to see the top 2 cards. We can also just wait and attack with Dragonite, I guess. You don't have to as Angel. You don't have to push Comfy here. But I think you probably do, because it's possible your Dragonite's inactive on the next turn, so you want to dig a little bit deeper in your deck here. But actually goes for the Dragonite play, even though could have used that Comfy. Especially if you find like Greninja or an S-Ball for Greninja, then you could see a lot more cards over these next 2 turns with the Comfy finding a Colress or Comfy finding Greninja, which could lead to that next Colress, or even into the Roxannes. Because actually, if this Dragonite gets KO'd, Roxanne becomes a possibility. Yeah, I really don't like that from... I don't like that from Angel. I don't like Angel not using the Comfy there. Because I think finding a Colress... Because, like, yeah, once again, this Dragonite might not get KO'd this turn. And if Dragonite doesn't get KO'd this turn, then you're going to want to keep digging through your deck with a Greninja, potentially back-to-back turns of Greninja, or, like, a Colress. Like, just use a Colress at the beginning of your turn. See more cards. But now that kind of well, maybe you need to. Well, although hold on. Now I'm thinking about it a little bit more. Does the switch card ever make sense to keep? There's the research on the Jirachi, keeping that bench space open for the Sneasler. That is not Sneasler. The Dragonite's definitely surviving. So if there is Sneasler, you get KO'd. If there's not Sneasler, it's poison, burn. So they're doing 210. Darren would be punching you for 210 damage. And if you take 210, 220 back into their turn, but then they're attacking again, so that's like way more than 230 at that point. So I guess the only other thing to consider here from Angel was to keep the switch card around to heal your Dragonite, but no energy means you can't rope either, but goes with the rope anyways and doesn't even punch the Dragonite, which is probably correct, though, to be honest. You probably don't want to punch the Dragonite. You're just going to pass here as Darren. Yep, poisoned. Klawf takes 10, so does the Sableye. Okay, looking pretty good for Angel now, for sure. Now it's looking really good for Angel. Hey, pretty good that the switch card's still around as well. Has a energy in hand as well, so can go like flower selecting and then retreat, which we probably want to see here from. Probably want to see that here from Angel is the flower selecting. There's a town store. There might be a 4 seal stone left. It looks like there is. And then we'll get 1 flower selecting off here. Get another switch card, retreat to a new comfy. Hoping for like Greninja or definitely one for like Greninja or something like that. Oh, it has boss in hand as well. So we could just see boss KO Electrode here from Angel, which is probably the play. Manaphy and Raikou both could end up in the loss, and I don't think Angel would care, but has to take one of them. Yeah, attach, retreat the active. Boss KO Electrode seems like the play here to me. Yeah. Boss KO Electrode. And then there's no threat on the bench here. I like the TM Devo attachment as well. And the 4 Seal Stone coming down. Thin out the hand in case you're going to get Iono next turn. Boss on Electrode. Go down to 2 prize cards left. Looking pretty good here for Angel. Has the Sableye, which will be easy to take a knockout of again eventually on one of Darren's Pokemon. I actually wonder if that energy should have been... Well, we need to build up our loss on a little bit here for Angel. We could have just like attached to Sableye and switch carded into Dragonite, to be honest, and then Boss. Because the Boss was in hand before the Confuse. But I don't mind the Confuse there, I guess. I don't mind it. Yo, push the 313 sub there. Dragons. And the Prime Sub coming in from Bowsra. To the Rat Pack, Bowsra. We're all at Assault. We got plenty of Toast. There we go. There's the Iono. So Angel wanted to burn those cards out of the hand. They're going to the bottom of the deck, of course, but like if you ever shuffle your deck, you don't want to draw back into them. Oh, true. The TM Devo should be discarded here. Those 2 cards are not great, but I think it is unlikely that Darren actually knocks you out. There's a double turbo to the active there. The rest of the hand has a B-Barrel and an Electrode, so it is possible here. And I feel like Darren should go for the... Oh, no, you can't even get the KO off, though. Because you can't... You don't have room... You don't have bench space for Electrode and Sneasler. So looking really good for Angel here, but does need a little bit of help here to still close this out. Is not quite there. Is for some reason not into benching the Electrode. I don't know why. I feel like Electrode probably should have been benched there to potentially push up because it has higher HP than something like a Klawf. I don't know about that. There we go. There's the Klawf punch. Not going to be KO'd and not that much damage. 180 seems like too much. Is that correct? Wait, is 180 correct? That doesn't seem correct. Dude, someone tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure 180 is too much damage. Here comes a Cram Grab from Angel. 170 plus 10. Should be 170. 170 plus 10. Should it really be 180? Does it hit for that hard? What does the attack do again? I guess that is correct. Yeah, maybe I'm trolling. Okay, so it is just Nest Ball for Cram from Angel into the swing with the Dragonite. The Dragonite won't get KO'd by poison going back into Darren's turn. Really good spot for Angel. Only 14 minutes left, which should be plenty of time for a game to potentially conclude. If it's a slow one, though, there might not be enough time, to be honest. Oh, really hits for 190 minus the 20 from... I didn't know it did 190. Yo, appreciate the 5 gifted subs there. Rotting King over to Half Toe, Ming, Abby, Uncle, and Flying High. Welcome all back to the pack. Yeah, welcome all back to the pack. Yo, I appreciate it a ton. Always appreciate the support, Rotting King. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 3 months there, Nucci. Can I get a quick shout out to Brody? Shout out to Brody. There's a boss on the Sableye from Darren. I don't think KO and Sableye is that important here. Gonna play 1 Spicy Curry to draw an extra card off this B-Barrel. Wait, actually, Isn't KOing the Dragonite the most important thing here from Darren? It seems like a misplay here from Darren to actually go for this boss. Because now if you KO the active, you lose to the Dragonite. I feel like we just should have drawn one less card off the B-barrel there. Yeah, there's a concede. Yeah, I don't like that. That was a bad play there, I think, there from Darren for sure. Yeah. Yeah, definitely definitely a bad play there from Darren to do the boss. Should have just like tried to KO the Dragonite. Should have just tried to get the KO on the Dragonite, which was possible. And actually maybe even had it there in the end. And then from there, I mean, it's still going to be a bad situation for Darren, but it gives you a chance. It's like the difference between having a chance or not having a chance. I think you'd always want to have a chance if you could have a chance, you know? You don't want to have no chances. We ideally want to have a chance as often as we possibly can, so could have had a bit better of a chance there from Darren. Slightly better. Sorry, we got game 3 though. I assume Darren's going to choose second, and hopefully we see like a decent start here from Angel. Both starts from Angel so far have been pretty bad. Pretty poor starts. So hopefully see like a little bit more. We just need basic Pokemon here for Angel, to be honest. Angel just has not found basic Pokemon. No VIP passes in either opening start. No nest balls. Like literally nothing. Angel starts has just been really, really weak. So Drapion starting game 1. Game 2, no Pokemon search found. All right, let's see what we get here. This is an interesting angle choice. Dude, is it Manaphy? Dude, I literally think Angel's hand is Manaphy, Cram, bunch of energy, and a boss. And a Team Devo, of course. Oh, thank goodness it's a mulligan. I literally thought I saw Manaphy in there. I'm surprised to not see Guardian on the meta share. That is a little bit of a surprise for sure. That definitely is a little bit of a surprise. Definitely a surprise. I thought it would have been like decently popular as well. But definitely a bit of a surprise. I mean, it's a little bit tough out there for Guardy. Got the Miraidon matchup that's tough. The hands are tough. Tina's a close matchup, but Zard is still the most popular deck though, which is good for Guardy, of course. It is Zard, Don, Tina, Paul. Couple switch card prize, couple Pokemon search cards prize. There's that battle VIP pass though for Angel. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get a little bit better of a game here, I think. Immediately played it though. I don't know about that. But does want to maximize maybe the odds of finding Colress. There was, in the hand, I believe there was, well, I guess maybe you don't really want any more other Pokemon. There might be a Nest Ball in hand, though. So we can use that to find whatever Pokemon we'd want on the next turn. These are definitely the situations for both players where you want to start playing pretty fast. You want to start playing pretty fast. That way you can, you know, have a chance to actually close out this game here. And not to just tie. Plenty of switch cards and energy in the hand here for Angel as well. Boom, concealed cards coming through. Another Comfey. No Nest Ball, actually. I'm not sure if I like that choice to not Greninja before using the Battle VIP pass thing, because there's some stuff that we want to see here. Honestly, there's that 4 Seal Stone in hand, though. Was Drapion a better take there? Could have been. Here comes another Escape Rope from Angel. Probably leaving the Electro on the active is correct here. Here we go again. 2. Definitely give up the Town Store here. Don't want to give that to Darren. Another Comfey coming down. Attach Retreat and third Comfey here getting used. Cram versus Battle VIP. Ooh, okay, goes with the Cram. Battle VIP pass found Dragonite there, though, and there is a 4 Seal Stone in hand. And immediately benches the Cram. I don't know if I like that. Clogs the bench a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I love that. All right, draw for turn here from Darren is a boss. Has an Escape Rope. Has a Curry. I think also has... Uh-oh. I think also has 2 of the tool cards for Brute Bonnet. Oh, no. I think most people play 3. That means... Ooh, double Battle VIP pass off that research, though. That could get pretty awkward for Darren here, moving forward. Yeah, this could get really awkward here for Darren on this following turn. Because you have one more tool left. And it could be prized, actually. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. It's in the deck. But it could get vacuumed after you put it in play. So Darren could get the tool, put it in play, get a knockout, and then Angel could go return knockout, vacuum away your last tool card. And then there's no way for Darren to KO a Dragonite anymore. So, yeah, losing double tool card off the research there is pretty tough. Definitely not great. Definitely not great. He just goes for D9 next turn, so VIP better. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, VIP after the Dragonite there seems pretty good. Because you definitely don't probably have enough time to, like, play the board lock game here from Angel. Also, you have the Force Sealstone in hand as well. You have the Force Sealstone in hand here as well from Angel, so... Yeah. No, yeah, so I like the Battle VIP pass take there over the Cram. Lost on the Cram, play Battle VIP pass, put a Dragonite on your bench. I want to like play in too much fear of your opponent having Boss, Curry, Sableye, Brute, Tool card for Brute. That's kind of like a lot for Darren to potentially have, so playing around that doesn't seem correct. But it's going to be load up the bench, knock out the Comfy, 20 comes in from that burn, and heal the burn. Yeah, so can Angel find the Dragonite? Ooh, that's good top deck. Mirage Gate's good here. Immediately goes into the Comfy use. Probably should just take another water here and then Greninja one of those away. Got 2 water on the hand now. There's a Colress. Okay. Still no Dragonite, though. There's Vacuum. There's Pokestop. There's Super Rod. Still no Dragonite. We are going to get up to... What, 6 in the Lost Zone here? Gives up the Pokestop. That's like one of our best ways to find the Dragonite. And then gives up the switch card in the Escape Rope. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I think we give up the Vacuum here. We don't really need the Vacuum anymore. We can get to 7 just by retreating to the other Comfy, I feel like. Yeah, see, now we don't have the Dragonite here to actually make a play happen. We do have Counter Catcher, so you could go like Counter Catcher, Cram KO, something off the bench. Or even just like punch the Squawkabilly. That'd be fine. Wait, is there a Squawkabilly on the bench here? Actually, I don't even know. Lining up the Vacuum play. Could go with the Greninja play here as well, I guess. I guess the Greninja play is available. No, there's no Squawkabilly. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Counter Catcher the Brute, and then Greninja snipe the Klawf and the Brute, maybe? I don't know. There's plays available here for Angel, but none of them feel great. Is doing that play, though. It looks like Greninja is going to be the choice from Angel here, though. Taking a quick count of the discard pile. Checking the energy. Hopefully there's a water left in the deck. I would imagine there is, but it's possible there's not. Going with the Super Rod. So Angel's not confident. If there was a water and another energy in the deck, you'd probably just go ahead and play this gate first, because now your deck's kind of clogged. And there was. So the did not need to play Super Rod, but has been trying to play pretty fast here. Probably didn't thoroughly check the prize cards, because there's not much time left, which is reasonable. So just wants to play on that safe side. All right, where's this Greninja damage happening? Also, do we see the Counter Catcher? Counter Catcher is available for Angel. I kind of like it. Yep, there it is on the Brute. Make Darren have another card here on this next turn. And then just hitting up the Trodes. Okay. I don't hate that. It means we can avoid putting a 2-prizer in play ourselves to get through these things. Don't have to put the Dragonite in play. If they come back up in the active and swing, can smack them back with a Cram or start to pick them apart with Sableye. And yeah, now we need to see that switch card here for Darren to get this Brute out of the active. That's the 3 retreat cost on that Brute is so annoying. If it just had 2 retreat cost, then you could just like hard retreat it with a double turbo. But it having 3 retreat cost is so annoying. And could draw 1 with B-Barrel before using the Iono, but I think is just going to go in with the Iono. Has another Brute in hand. Going for the B-Barrel for 1. Probably doesn't want an Iono Angel. The Escape Rope off the top. All right. It's pretty good. Comfy push here from Angel. That's not bad. Now, what does Darren choose to do? Do you send up an Electro to get KO'd potentially by a Cram? Or do you push up the Klawf and hope to hit a double turbo? But if you whiff double turbo, you might not be attacking on this next turn. All right, goes with the Klawf. I believe the Town Store has not been used yet here from Darren, but they're 4 Sealstone. Oh, goes for the 4 Sealstone. But still needs a tool card for the Brute. I don't know if I like that from Darren. Actually, I think this is a bad sequence there from Darren. I think this is a bad sequence there from Darren, to be honest. Oh, uses the 4 Sealstone. Wait, what is happening? What are we getting? The double turbo. But we still need the... We're not poisoned yet, though. Yeah, this is a really bad sequence here from Darren. Darren should have just played the Iono. Oh, I think Darren thought that they had the knockout. I think Darren thought they had the KO. Wait, did they have a Spicy Curry, maybe? No. Yeah, I think Darren thought that they had the knockout here. and then was like, oh wait, no, I have to play Iono. I still need another piece. But you should have played Iono first to try and draw into one of the tool cards, and there's the whiff, but drew into the Forest Sealstone, so could have used the town store to draw into the energy capsule, future energy capsule. That was a bad, really, really bad sequence there from Darren. And now that is going to lead to no KO on this turn from Darren, which gives Angel a ton of time to attempt to close out this game. Yeah, that's really, really tough. Colress immediately off the rip here from Angel. There's a Mirage Gate. We definitely need that. And the Super Rod, I think. It keeps the Colress. We can see another Greninja attack here. Definitely keep the Super Rod. Why are we keeping Vacuum? What are we vacuuming here? Why are we keeping Vacuum over a Super Rod there? There's no way. I mean, we're playing fast, but like... Counter Catcher. Oh, Counter Catcher's the Electrode. Actually, I don't like that. I like the Counter Catcher on the Brute and just punch the Brute. Or Counter Catcher on the B-Barrel even. Yeah, I mean, Angel is trying to play fast here. Oh, wait, hold on. That does make sense, actually. We do want to keep the Vacuum here because you want to be able to get rid of the other Future Booster Energy Capsule. I take it back. It was a good play from Angel to take the Vacuum there. I was like, what? There's no way. But wait. There is a way. There is a way. And that is, if we get rid of that last Future Booster Energy Capsule, we can't get poisoned, or our opponent can't poison themselves anymore, and that could be our win condition. I still don't actually... so the Vacuum Keep makes sense, actually. I think I still like Counter Catcher on the Brute, though. Bring up the Brute, just punch it. Drawing those 2 prize cards that much faster, I don't think makes sense. Yeah, drawing the extra prize cards faster, I don't think makes a difference, to be honest. You still have to like go through a lot of Pokemon to win the game. Yeah, I don't see the tool in the deck. The future, I swear I saw it. I'm pretty sure it is in there for Darren. The V-Star was still wrong, Snoopy, because they could have Iono'd into a double turbo and then Forest Sealstoned for they could have double turboed for, they could have Iono'd into double turbo and then Forest Sealstone, and there's the energy capsule as well, which was in the deck as well. So that was in there as well, so that makes the play that much worse. But Darren also could have drawn into double turbo off of Iono and then Forest Sealstone for the Spicy Curry, or vice versa. So using the Forest Sealstone was always a terrible play. It's not using V-Star, but using after draw since you didn't need a thin. Okay, that would have been fine, Snoopy, but also the Super Booster Energy Capsule was in the deck, and there it is. And here's the Jirachi now, which actually might make a big difference here in the end, to be honest. Gets the Greninja KO, so Greninja can't snipe on the next turn. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. It's just draw attack from Angel. I love to see it. It's definitely probably not, it's not correct for Angel to attack like that, but Angel knows there's no time left, needs to draw prize cards, try and play as fast as possible. So I love to see the draw attack there from Angel. Obviously, you want to be able to play more cards out of your hand, but when there's no time left, you just got to try and do what you can, draw your prize cards as fast as you possibly can. So I like that. The draw attack, you don't see enough players do that when it's correct. For sure. Klawf coming in here from Darren. 40 seconds left. Is it even possible for Angel to win? Now that Jirachi's on the bench, it makes things awkward for sure, because you can't just Sableye KO the Electrode off the bench. Gonna be a B-Barrel for 3. 2, 3. And this is definitely enough damage to KO this Cram here. I don't actually know if Angel plays boss, because Angel does play double Counter Catcher. It makes me think that Angel actually doesn't play boss, but I'm actually not sure. No, wait, what am I saying? We know Angel plays boss. We've seen Angel's boss before. We've literally seen Angel's play, so plays 2 Counter Catcher and the boss. Yeah, what am I talking about? We literally saw Angel play boss last game. We do know. We actually do know. We know for sure. And time is called. So Darren is turn 0. Angel will be turn 1. Darren turn 2. Angel turn 3. Does play the boss, though. So could go KO Klawf with Cram and then boss KO Electrode with Cram, or like Sableye if you can put it in the active with the boss. That works as well. I'm pretty sure Angel probably only plays 1 Cram. So this is where you'd be like it to have 2 Crams here. There's the boss top deck. Like I said, it doesn't need to be Cram. It could still be like a Sableye. As long as you can get the Electrode into the active, the Sableye will still work. There's an Iron Hands. Oh, Iron Hands could be a reasonable attacker as well. No gates in the Lost Zone. A lot of gates in the hand here for Angel, but a lot of energy in the discard pile. So attack with Iron Hands here could actually be a pretty good attack here from Angel. Oh, 2 gates in hand and the Super Rod, actually. Oh, the hands is coming. Yeah, the hand's happening. There's a Super Rod in the hand as well. There's like 4 Mirage Gates in the hand here for Angel. There's like 4 Mirage Gates in the hand here for Angel. And has that vacuum to get rid of that Future Booster Energy Capsule, I believe. Yeah, has the vacuum for that as well. If there's 1 energy in the deck, currently in hand, Angel has the play. Is there an energy in the deck, though? I don't know. Hands KO Trode? Oh my gosh, there is Hands KO Trode on the board. I didn't even, dude, I just like literally missed that play. So if Angel doesn't missequence anything, that's game, right? And there's plenty of energy. There's 4 energy in the deck. There's literally 4 energy in the deck. Angel has literally game in hand. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that we could go. Yeah, we top deck the boss, so it's all here. Hands. It doesn't even need to play Super Rod. Yeah, as long as there's no missequencing here, Angel has game. All right, you love to see it. The game ends up kind of being concluded here. Yeah, hands goes crazy for this Electrode for 3 at the end, to be honest. 2 more. That top deck boss, man. That boss top deck is pretty good. Would have had a Comfy or 3, actually, here to actually have found it as well, but doing some math real fast, just making sure it's enough. It is enough. It is. Boom. Boss on the Trode. And then switch cart. Hands for 3. All right, that's a pretty epic end there for Angel. So, some rough draws to open up with for Angel for sure. Yeah, Angel had some rough draws initially. Definitely some poor plays. I think a couple mistakes there, definitely on Darren's side. But yeah, love to see the game conclude. Yeah, Aaron finally drawing a little bit more together in that third game finally, because the first 2 games were pretty rough draws there for Angel. Like even almost won that first game, even with how poor of a draw it initially was. So, but pulled it all together in the end. Love to see it. They amp you very much. The dub for Angel. You love it. You love it. You love it.